All right. First off, as always, we got to thank the people for all the love and support. And next, we got to thank the good people over at Evolve for bringing Elizabeth home. On September 20th, we placed an order for our new Pride and Joy. We got the Zotac RTX 3080. We placed the order 4 days after the launch of the 3080, and we already know it was sold out. Um, I was initially looking at NZXT that got sold out, but I love Triple Rec from Destiny One. I would watch that, but now, I love my boy Frostbolt, Titan Main. Also, another good reason why I purchased. They did have a promo code, so they had orders available. The only thing they said was it was a 2 week lead time. Uh, no problem. You look everywhere, it's sold out. So it was 2 weeks. So on September 20th, we placed the order. And we'll jump right into the hardware, then we'll get back to the review because I know that's more or less what people came to see. And I'm just like a babbling idiot, but we did hire one of the most expensive computer doctors in the world, and he charges by the second. So we got to get him on here. Hold on, I'm gonna get him over here. And thank you, as always. We got to thank the people. And if you don't know, you can trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm wearing glasses. I did study medicine from this doctor here, as well as my classmate was Prison Mike. So the previous specs we had on the our initial computer, it was kind of like a console player. I always had Macs, but I wanted to have a tower. So in like May 2018, I had the Intel 8700, RX 580, 256 hard drive, 1 terabyte power. I didn't know much about things then. You know, 450-watt voltage, middle of the mall case. But Elizabeth, uh, you see the specs, baby. You see where we at. I did after I went Amazon Prime Day. I bought an additional 16. So we are once I install it with the new monitor that we're waiting for, uh, we'll be at 32 gig RAM. The 3200 uh, Zotex 3080. Right now we have 1 terabyte each SSD. We went with the 850-watt um, power source, and we have the Phanteks P4000 case. Why not? So this is Elizabeth. Fans purring in the front. That was completely unscripted, but for the people, we do those type of things. So the test that we're doing initially, because I don't, would you really trust my benchmarks? No. But what we can tell you are the things that we have been doing consistently for the past 2 years, and the numbers we were seeing and what we see from Elizabeth. I know right now I only have a 4K monitor. It's 60 hertz. We're looking to get 1440p at 144 hertz. I think that will be purring just fine with that, getting those frames. So the way I was doing the test was Destiny with OBS and then Destiny without OBS, because those frames for me were, the most consistent numbers I always saw. And on low settings, I was getting maybe 100, if that, with the 580. But now I'm on 1920 with the high settings, and I haven't even upgraded the monitor or the new HDMI or anything like that. And so we're looking at like, these specs are like in events. These are like crucible rage, like not at the menus, because when I first cut the computer on and Destiny popped up, I saw 400 hertz. I was like mind blown. But so I felt like it was fair for me to like be in the crucible and like just know what I know and see. And like right now, we're seeing almost, I was like not double, but like a large noticeable. And then this is like max settings. Like at max settings, I'm seeing, basically what I was seeing with the other computer. So I mean, like, is this the best test? This is the honest review from what a person, like what you would see, like what you can expect coming out. Also, this is the wire management out the box. The On the front there's three fans. The bottom one didn't work. It was lit up, and they sent me a picture, like when it was being built, so I knew it worked. This cord here was just like detached, so I opened it up and you know connected it, and everything worked. But I did want to show you the cable management. um I, I I took some screenshots of like the temperatures and everything, but like every time I tried to, like when I was web browsing, I was able to take a screenshot, but when I went from like Destiny, like from one monitor to the next, the temperature just went back to web browsing. So I basically was just had to take a picture of it. And so web browsing, the temperatures don't aren't crazy. This is 38 degrees Celsius. So the main, like that's the motherboard, I suppose, temperature. And then the CPU, we have, we could see that it jumped up like once we started playing, but like it didn't really like go crazy. And then I also wanted to include the system memory, so that, just so that you have all the information. I'm also going to include the full specs down below. Um, just to try and be proactive with possibly some questions. And now I'm going to have to leave because I'll get paid by the second, and he ran out of money. Thank you very much for that, because I personally wouldn't have been able to tell you all of that stuff. But hey, that's what we pay for. So back to the buying process and my feedback and my experience. Again, first and foremost, I want you to, I'm probably going to put that in the description. Join the Discord. My experience is 100% different. Like if like at first, if you only get email, that's why I wanted to put this email track. Join the Discord, because you can talk to people. It'll be like updates. But that would be my first thing, is join the Discord. Another main point is why I say I would recommend it is yes, but is I got the 3080. I mean, a lot of people can't say that. So here's the but. And I'm not going to put my personal like consumer opinions on it. That's why I just wanted to be as objective and just present facts. So, ordered on 9/20. It was built on 10/15, shipped on 10/15. I received it on 10/20. With the RTX 3000 series, you get a free copy of Watch Dogs. That came out on 10/29 as of today, 10:30. I could check my email right now, but I know as of today and before going live, I have not received the code, and I still have not, which is kind of my subtle way of indicating this process. So, I purchased on that day on midnight, fresh early, and I was expecting a 2-week lead time. So, I didn't join the Discord right away. So 9/20, I received a confirmation email. 10/21, a pulse check, just because I haven't received anything besides that. So Evolve sent me that. I sent the pulse check. They sent me an email stating, the RTX 3080 release was crazy, which I understand completely. But as a consumer, you would think, when you put your order in, the only thing you were waiting for is the computer to be built. Um, and in the Discord, you found out that wasn't the case. It was basically, you know a shorter supply was received, which caused the 2 week lead time to be pushed out to almost like a 4 week. And now when you go on there, it's TBD. But I will say they are making great strides, and it's not their fault per se. But I will say you can place an order for one. Um, would I don't know. I mean, the release time is TBD, but when I placed my order, it was a 2 week lead time. Again, that's that. So we'll get back here. So let's say my 2 weekish time, maybe I want to do a pulse check just to see, what's going on. I haven't received an email. They update. They said that. 6 days later, I'm just kind of looking. And this is a positive testament of I selected the wrong RGB case, and I sent them an email. I also messaged them in Discord. They said they updated it, but I wanted to send an email, just to have something on file. They said no problem, and that was very cautious. I mean, great and kind of them to update that. And then on 10/13, I sent an email because in the Discord it was, they said they got stuck in, but I still had not, received an email saying, hearing that. So I sent an update, like a pulse check, and they said, yours is being built tomorrow. And on the 14th, that is the email charge said tomorrow is being built. On the 15th, I received an email saying it was shipped and it was delivered on the 20th. So it's not necessarily Evolve that is this. They have done everything with the cards there. They've played the best hand with the cards they're dealt. The only thing that I would personally say, the fan, I wouldn't even necessarily say was their fault. It could have just come a little loose in shipping. But I mean, when I first got it, I can say like the wire, like the cable management was probably so secure that it came undone, because I did have to loose it. But it was so professional. It's probably just too tight and shipping that it came undone. So I mean, that's just us doing business. Plus, it worked. They immediately responded when I was like, which one? But the only thing my feedback would be like, just in the Discord, possibly have like at the DMV and now how it has like now serving order number, because that just as a consumer, I mean, it could just be me. As soon as I place my order, I'm standing at the window waiting for the mailman to come. But I mean, like, that would just be my personal buying experience with Evolve. I know they just released the 3070s. If they say they have the 3070s, join the Discord and message them. If they say they have the 3070s and the lead time is a week, don't hesitate. Support your favorite content creator. You get a 2-year warranty, and you get $50 off with the code. I believe it was 50, but I mean, like, it's a win-win. And if they say they got it, they got it. I want to thank the people. This is the first tech/product review. I would love to keep doing it, and I'll catch you on the next one.